Okay. The egg thing is highly interesting. You should also add to this that we have this wonderful Easter egg story where people play with eggs and hide eggs and search eggs and paint eggs, and there's an egg cult in our society we just don't recognize. But now I think it's quite understandable why we have this Eastern egg story. And it's all over the world, so funny. But now that we have seen a story related to New York with the Grand Gatsby and you know, let's have a look at New York from a different point of view. I mean, what are cities? Cities are very planned and nicely planned normally. Now they are more planned for traffic and cars and subways, and it's also geometric. We're not looking at Central Park of New York or New York. We're looking at one of these Intel microprocessor from 1971. I'm not sure, it's the 8008, the 8008. That made history. Now things are far more complex, but I like this one. It shows what I want to tell you. It shows it clearly. Sorry for handshaking. Let's see if I can put that better like this. Yeah, that's beautiful. Remember Tesla? Remember how he became one of the, if not the biggest traitor of mankind, actual mankind? When all these plus ultra guys went to Egypt, stole all the secrets and destroyed all the walls and all the paintings and all the hieroglyphs they could, all the information, and then came back and all this genius together, from Einstein to Tesla, the French guy Gustave Eiffel, Sir Richard Burton, all these guys all together, Marie Curie, created a new world, a new science. It was all about electricity, as always. But this time, the big lamps had to become very small lamps. Everything had to get very, very small, become very, very small, and consume as less energy as possible, and smaller and smaller and smaller, until today, where any microprocessor is a city, a huge city. Because this one we are looking at is very old. It's 1971. We are in 2019. The difference between this one and the modern one is huge. Now everyone carries 1, 2 or 3 of these microchips in the cell phone. Yeah. So imagine if they knew that things would become smaller. Like if you look at the giant and epic trees we found out about, 80, 90, 100, 200, 500 kilometers high. And now the trees barely reach 100 meters of height. So that's the difference. Next time the world would get very, very, very small again. You could live in a microchip. The city would be ready for you waiting. And there are billions and billions of microchips produced, sprayed all over the world. So it would be relatively easy to find one of these cities and live in them. Yes. And now, maybe now you understand why all these guys like Bill Gates or what's the other guy? Apple guy. Why they could become so famous and so powerful such a short amount of time. It's all powered with our effort, with our blood, with our energy. Bill Gates. I mean, it's so funny how their name changes and we can look at their names and know what they mean. And Bill Gates produces something that is called Windows. Yeah. It's like the window to the future. And that's the window you're looking at now, right now. That's what they hope will happen. The flooding didn't occur again, but they still hope that the miniaturization process will start again. And then they just want to be prepared. And obviously, all chips contain places where only they will be able to access or to operate from. And once you have a microchip as a city, you can control the whole city. It's all interconnected. Yes, Mr. Tesla. You were smart. But we are more.